So what's up? All right, so this is how it happened. My dad wanted to get the family together today for Halloween. Okay. And I asked him yesterday, hey, you dressing up?
He explained his costume.
He said, no. I was like, all right. But I had something in, you know. And y'all already know, like, half the stuff is already in the closet anyway.
Which is concerning.
Which is,
that's the worst part of it.
Hey, what goes on in the Porter household?
My dad said, he said,
you got the Indiana Jones
You got
boots?
you bought the shoes too? I said, no, I had these for about a year.
You didn't write Andy on the bottom, though. Half-ass costume.
I had time. But so we all got together today, got some ice cream, went to the park, things like that. Wifey dressed up as
Pete?
Nah, the
Erykah Badu?
the other one.
Nice.
The female Daisy? What's her name?
Daisy.
Dang, what is her name?
What is her name? Jessie, yeah. And my son dressed up as Catboy. He wasn't having it till he saw everybody else in costume.
I don't know what
Neat
was
camera.
What was the name? His
Catboy from PJ Masks. Okay. Before that's after your time.
After my time, because I was like, man.
Yeah.
So, Ant, you mentioned an interesting costume. So let's flash back a year.
Another disclaimer.
Yeah.
Halloween's never really been my thing.
Yeah.
Oh, but however, so I put the costume on the day because I wanted to get my son to do his thing.
About it, yeah.
Right. And once he saw me, he wanted to do his thing. And I happened to look in the mirror. I said, y'all look pretty good. I might just rock this on the show tonight. And between probably 4 o'clock this afternoon and when I text y'all, I was like, yo, I'm in costume. Y'all do what y'all do. And bums as well.
We're podcasting. Casual.
Hey, a disclaimer. I had to wear this.
I'm just casual.
So this is how it happened. But the thing is, I'm really not big on Halloween. But the last 2 years.
Last year was a big one.
Yeah.
Hey, we're bringing it back in 2021, man. Just COVID. Yeah. We ain't want to have all those people at the house.
Okay.
Yeah. So last year, we all went to Ant's house, and it was a good time.
Absolutely.
Memorable night.
Yeah. Well, so that's what I was getting to. So let me tell parts of my perspective on that. So again, we had the karaoke. We're having it. That was probably the best part ever. We're having a good time. We're laughing. So at some point, and tell me the song because I can't think of it.
The name of the song, it's a song by Gap Band. You can't keep running in and out of my life. So
Shawn was like, yo, let's sing.
He was big on it. He kept pushing it.
Yeah, no, that's the issue. So he mentioned, he was like, yo, let's sing this song. And I said, I don't know. I know early in the morning you dropped the bomb on me. Like I can help you there. I don't know this one. And so Shawn goes, okay, that's fine. Let's it go. So I was like, all right, whatever. So then later in the night, he does a song with your current wife.
No, we weren't doing the song together.
I thought you did the song together, then did it.
No.
I think she was performing, right?
Yeah.
So, it was her.
And we all looked to the right.
And so then Shawn, spoiler alert, Shawn is dressed as Andre 3000.
Hey, he got me. He
did.
got
that
me.
was a solid costume.
He got me.
Hey, this boy. Hey, that's your hair? I'm like, yeah. Whoa! You got length. I'm like...
That's crazy.
Hey, I don't drink.
I thought it was a wig, and then he started tapping everybody. That's not a wig.
Hey, I'm wild.
It was Ant was in rare form that night. So then, like you mentioned, Shawn's wife was in. She was Erykah Badu.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so Shawn dressed as Andre 3000 proposes.
Yeah.
So
and it was just everything about. There were people that were like,
"Hey, shout out to Amanda. She was Nicki Minaj."
Yeah, very true.
I did not know
she
that.
wasn't.
Shoot me a picture.
Oh,
she wasn't.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Nicki Minaj.
No, let me say this. So Ant is the number one person where he'll make a joke, and then if you laugh too much at the joke, he's like, yo, chill.
He's mad at you. Right.
Because y'all be getting me in trouble.
Yeah, so he makes a joke that last year, and Alex, our buddy Alex, and myself were laughing. And he's like, "Yo, chill." I'm like, you can't be mad that somebody laughs excessively at your joke." But yeah, so that was that was a good time.
Y'all didn't know, but the plan was to propose that night.
Yeah,
I wanted to do something that was special, and I figured like having a majority of the people that we really care about and stuff like that would be cool. So when I approached you about the song,
right,
of course I asked because I wanted to do it.
For sure. And you mentioned this afterwards.
But there's plenty of nerves up in there. You know what I'm saying? So like when you was like, I don't really know, I'm like, all right, so I went back to blueprinting, like how I'm gonna figure, like how you gonna make this happen, right? So
album.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So I'm standing up against the wall, and she's the one singing with a couple of other girls.
Yeah.
And they're singing one of them "I Hate You Men" type songs.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah.
I gotta cut that out too. That's
Girls,
disrespectful.
Destiny's Childs, or some Scrubs or something like that. And she starts singing at me, and of course she had a couple of drinks, and I'm like, everything I've done for you, like in my head, everything I've done for you, you know, yada, yada, yada. So she turned her back, and I was like, bump it, let's do it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I made it happen in a major way.
And then afterwards, so Shawn and I are sitting there, and he was like, oh yeah, you know, I was going to sing that song, and then do it right then. I was like, all you had to do is say, hey, you don't even need to say I'm going to propose. Just be like, hey, you know, this song is super important for me to sing. And I'm obviously going to do it.
And he be the first one to shut something down if he not feeling it.
Yeah.
He be the first one to shut something down. Hey, yo, let's do that new edition right quick. No, man, nobody likes that song.
No, you know I'm not doing Can You Stand the Rain. That's the only song that you've ever proposed that I always object to. That's just not.
Damn, how many times you proposed?
All the time.
No, I'm talking about that song.
I was like, hold on. How many times a man proposed?
No, so every time we do karaoke, he always wants to do Can You Stand the Rain. It's
Yeah,
just
that's the joint. We did it.
It's not my song.
It's the jam.
Yeah,
I always prefer. You know,
I like the songs
Jodeci.
where everybody can get involved. You know what I mean? I do crowd pleaser.
Hey, you missed it last week for this party. My man KB went solo on the Usher song.
Oh man,
Hey.
yo, I gotta. I'm gonna try to get some film. This was
Can you
unreal.
get this stuff out your cameras?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get some film and
This
dude was
crazy.
airwalking on my grass.
it was almost the worst, best performance ever.
He had
Those are
some
usually
like
good ones.
casual suede like boot
Fat Farm.
whatever, and was airwalking and Michael Jackson kicking, and you singing the Usher
It was
song.
it was a medley.
Yeah, it was like a whole medley. He had a breakdown and all that. It was
funny.
unreal. I couldn't believe it.
Karaoke is a good time. I always encourage people that don't do karaoke to
do
just to
karaoke.
do it. Just
Yeah.
because that's one where I think people, and we've had people where they're like, nah, and they get up there and they're like, yo, that was the funnest.
Hey, I think the new crew move is volleyball though.
Oh man.
Hey, we'll take anybody on out there with volleyball.
Anybody in Vegas, get
5
out.
on 5.
Got it on line.
Is it 5 on 5?
I'm down.
We'll play 12-1-7.
I'm down.
The numbers don't even have to
Whatever.
match up.
Hey, holler at us about
Yeah,
that.
hey,
We'll
we
set it
will.
up.
Hey, in Vegas.
Wear your mask, but we'll set it
Hey.
up.
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy what you saw, because I know you did. What you need to do now, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, hit that notification button. Check us out every week, every Tuesday, something new for you right here on the Porter Way Podcast.